crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to 2 o'clock Tuesday, your Yoga for Crafters break. It's a little late because I was mid-card, and you know sometimes you can't stop. But I was designing the cards for next week's Just Cards class. So I'm going to give you a quick peek at those. So we're definitely celebrating fall colors next week in our class. So there we go. Lots of cute, nice fall colors to look at. So if you want to sign up for that class, you can do so on Facebook or send me an email. That works too. Or, comment wherever you see this video. Okay, so push away from whatever work you're doing. We're going to take a little break. So first, let's go ahead and check on our shoulders and our seat. So sit on your seat with your knees over your ankles, okay? And your feet pretty parallel. And they should be very comfortable. And so when we sit up, we should sit on those sits bones. So if we tuck or we tilt too much, we're not even on our seat, and we want to find that place. Okay, now let's roll our shoulders. Bring them up and down and back. Oh, that feels so good. Do that 3 times. So I'm always super happy when people join me for a little yoga break. Oh, it just makes my yoga teacher heart very, very happy. And it makes me even more happy when it's crafty friends, just saying. Okay, so anyway, we're sitting here, let the shoulders, think of them on the back. Okay, so you have shoulder blades, that they just kind of melt in and down. And the heart lifts and the chest is nice and open and the arms rest down. So go ahead and let your arms, if they can hang and not touch your chair, let it. And just let them hang down. Good, and see if you can keep the chin tucked slightly and the top of the head up towards the ceiling. Breathe here. Okay, now we're going to add a little side lean. So bring one arm up nice and high. Good. And then lean that opposite way. And then you can take your hand and bring it to your leg, or you could hold on to your chair, depending on what kind of chair you're in. And we're going to lean here. So this is called mermaid. So I know we've all wanted to be a mermaid before, right, in our life. Everybody in the pool has done it. We're going to do a mermaid stretch. There's 3 stretches for the shoulders. So the first is this. We're going to call this neutral. This is in the center. Okay, now let your shoulder come forward, reach a little at the diagonal, and look more towards the floor. And breathe here. Good, a couple deep breaths. We don't want to rush our stretching. All right, come back to neutral, to that side lean. Belly pulls in. Okay, and now we're going to take it backwards. So think about take your shoulder up and down and back. And so your armpit and your chest opens more towards the ceiling, and now look up. All right, so these are very active stretches in the chest and the shoulder. I got a little teeny bit of shaking going on while I'm trying to hold this position, and that might happen to you, but if you need to soften it, just bend at the elbow. Good. And that will work just fine too. It's still work. I'm still getting plenty of work. And then come back to neutral, and then come all the way back up. Bring your other arm up, 2 arms up, and 2 arms come down. Give your shoulders a roll. Whew, mine feel very different. Let's fix that. Let's do the other side. So bring your opposite arm up. Okay, belly pulls in gently. You're even on the feet, even on your seat, and lean to the side. So as much neutral, right in the center, not forward, not back, as best we can, without trying too hard. It's okay to, not do it perfectly. Good, and just looking forward is just fine. We've got this nice side lean here. You might have your hand on your leg or your hand on the chair. The more you lean, the more you got to pull your belly in and maybe ground through your feet. Okay, now here's our mermaid variation. So take the shoulder forward, reach more at a diagonal, and let your head turn to look towards the floor. Okay, breathe in here. Couple nice, long, deep breaths. All right, come back to neutral, that place in the middle. So if you find this video mid-video, or you're flipping, you got to start at the beginning for this one to get the good benefits of that stretch. All right, now we got to take that shoulder up and down and back. And my armpit is up, my chest is up, and I'm going to look up. Good. Breathe in here. And then come back to neutral. Okay. Come all the way back up. Bring your other arm up. 2 arms reach, and 2 arms come down. And give those shoulders a roll. Whew, those feel good, but that was a lot of work. So if it felt like a lot of work for you, it's totally fine. It's also fine if it felt really easy. Sometimes it depends on the day. All right, I don't know how many minutes this has been, but we need some wrist work before we go. I try to keep these less than 10 minutes. I like them to be closer to 5 so that I know we can just take that quick break and do them. And of course, if you ever need more, on Facebook, just go click videos and look through them. On YouTube, it's the same thing. Go find the ones that say Yoga for Crafters. Good. All right, and then open the hands and close the hands. Ah, that feels good. Okay, check where your shoulders are on the back. If they've started to come forward, bring them down and back. I felt mine starting to come, so maybe yours were doing the same. Open and close. And then give the hands just a little wiggle, like fireworks, sparkles, and let them rest. And last bit, take one ear towards one shoulder. Breathe here. And come center. And other side, ear towards the shoulder. Breathe in here. And then come back to center. All right, when you watch this video, give me a like or a love. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know what you're working on today, whether it's crafting work or housework or work. They're all work, but also could be joy and love. Let me know what you're doing today, and I'm so happy to share a few minutes of yoga with you. So until next week, have a great week. See you later.